Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Riskiez here, back again with another video. And I know, guys, I have been gone for almost 2 weeks, I want to say, but I'm back. I don't know why it took such a long break. Like, I had a bunch of videos made out already. It was just that I didn't have the commentary for it. And yeah, so they've all been like collecting up. So you guys will expect to see like more uploads like every other day. So like once it's up for a day and a half, then that's when I'll release the new video. And then yeah, so that way I can put all those videos that I had like made finally up, and then yeah, it'll be a good time, guys. But today, guys, I want to mix it up a little bit. I want to do a little story time with you guys. Just a couple weeks ago, I finally was able to get my license, as you can tell from the title of the video. But yeah, guys, so I'll tell you the little journey that I had to take to get my license finally. And keep in mind that I'm 18 now, but I'll get more into that like later on in the video. But yeah, so wow, I went my whole 4 years of high school getting rides. Well, actually, no, scratch that. I biked to school because I only lived like maybe 10 minutes on bike. Yeah, on bike from my school. So I would always ride my bike in the morning, like really early too. I want to say maybe around 7 I would leave my house, and then I would get there around 7:15, eat some breakfast at school because I never woke up early enough to eat at my house. So that's why I had to eat over there. And so yeah, so the first like 2.5 years of high school, I biked, and then there would be times where I would occasionally get rides home, like especially during the winter time, because the winter time it was raining, and obviously I'm not going to be biking as much because I'm going to be soaking. Like, I'm not trying to be no soak city in the middle of winter because I ain't trying to get sick. Okay, so keep that in mind. So I would get rides every so often during the winter, but for the most part I would bike. But yeah, and then the end of junior year, I would say I would bike maybe 3 times a week, and I would try not to bike as much, especially when it got closer to the end of the school year. Most of the schools, I think they end around May or June, a little bit, or yeah, some are like even earlier than May. So I would start to like slow it down, getting closer to the end of the school year, just because it would get way too hot to bike. And yeah, I mean, you don't want to be biking when it's like 100 degrees outside and it's not even like actually summer yet. So I would get rides from like that too. And what else? Okay, yeah, so like getting towards the end of the year, and then finally senior year came, and that's when it like completely stopped. Like, that's when I actually got a chance to get a ride like every single day. I didn't have to bike once. I mean, there would be times where I would miss school, like not because I was sick, but like I would actually just like purposely try not to go to school just because like I didn't feel good that day, but my parents sent me to school that day. So I kind of had to like pretend that I had to ride my bike because my friend couldn't give me a ride that morning. And so I would just go to the park, just wait there like maybe an hour and a half, because it was during my senior year I would leave around 7:30. Oh no, scratch that. Damn, I don't even know what times I freaking left, and I over here experienced it. But yeah, so I left around 7:10, and I was at his house already, and then from there we would go to school. But when I didn't want to go to school, and this was only maybe like a couple times, I want to say like 5 times, but that was like for the whole school year. Like, it wasn't like 5 times a week or anything like that. So don't think I'm over here like missing my education. And so yeah, I would bike to the library, because it's literally just down the street, and I would stay there in the morning until I want to say 10 o'clock, and then I would wait till my parents leave, like all of them left for work. I only have 2. What the fuck? I'm saying all of them, like if I have like 20 parents. But yeah, so I would leave, or I would wait, and then after they were gone, I would come back and then just relax. And usually I was home alone until I want to say 8:30 at night for like all 4 years of high school. So like whenever like the school called or anything, I would be home obviously to pick up the phone, and especially because we have caller ID on our TV, so we're able to see who calls us first. And so I was able to see that it was a school, and I was like, okay, cool, answer it right before like my parents get home. So that was cool. So then yeah, I finished the end of the high school year with just getting a ride every single day in the morning, and then getting a ride home at the afternoon time. And I would give my friend gas money like majority of the time. Like, there would be times where I would kind of like slack off a little bit, but not on purpose. It was just that I just didn't have the money, because back then I didn't have a job like early on in the school year. So that's when I had to ask my mom for money to give to my friend. So yeah, that's how it worked out. And then yeah, so I don't know why I'm giving you guys like a whole like conversation about how how I got to school and everything. It was supposed to be driving or getting my driver's license, my bad. And yeah, I don't know how it turned into my 4 years of high school. But yeah, so anyways, so basically that point, me getting me having to rely on some type of transportation my 4 years of high school because I didn't have my permit or my license. So just recently in November of 2015, I turned 18. So I'm still young. Don't think I'm like 25, because a lot of people get that mistaken, especially like when I'm at work or just in public. Even when I was younger too, people would think when I was 15, people thought I was like 19 or something. They would think I'm older than what I look. But yeah, so now that now that I was 18, I wanted to try to get my permit because my parents, they wanted me to wait to start driving because they were afraid that I didn't know how to drive or something. I don't know. They just didn't want me to get it during high school because I guess it was like the insurance went up or something. But yeah, so after that I got what was it? I got to I was studying my permit thing or whatever, and I was taking all the online tests, and then finally what was it? I want to say June, or no, not June, like the beginning of January, I took my written test, and then after that I waited like maybe 3 weeks, like the end of January, and then that's when I took my driving test, and I passed it. I passed both of them first try, and I was pretty happy because on the driving, like actual behind the wheel test, I got like 8 errors, and you could only get a total of 13 errors. So I kind of like luck, or not really luck, because I already knew how to drive because my mom, she would show me around. She would kind of teach me like what to do and what not to do. So yeah, so that's how I got my license. And so now I had the longest time where I couldn't go anywhere because I was already 18, but I just didn't have my like an ID or anything. So I had to wait for my actual license to be able to have an ID. But yeah, guys, I know I kind of like rambled off and I went like completely off topic, but it was just a little story that I wanted to share with you guys. I plan to do more of these like little real life with Riskiez type of like series, like just give you little stories here and there about what I have been through in life. I'm not saying like anything bad, but I'm just saying like, you know, like great experiences. Even though I had to wait for my license, that wasn't really a great experience. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the little ramble on today, it would be greatly appreciated if you leave some feedback in the comments. Just let me know what kind of stories you want to hear. And let me know what kind of stories you guys have, like with your driver's license, your permit, if you guys are still in school, like how you guys get to school, all that stuff. So just leave it down in the comments below. I'm curious to know what you guys have to say. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And like I said, I have all these videos lined up ready, so be on the lookout because I'm gonna start uploading all those pretty soon. So yeah, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. It has been your boy Riskiez, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.